Hi, welcome back. I'm so glad to see you here today. And today I'd like to talk with you about a topic that is very important to me personally. One of my jobs is for a crisis helpline for men. And today I'd like to discuss with you one topic that is really important here. Did you know that men have much fewer friends than ever before, and it affects their health, of course, in a negative way? According to Fox magazine, we are currently facing a true male friendship recession, and it may have really dire consequences. The study presented there scrutinizes the situation among men in the USA who have been hit the hardest, but these results, they are easily transferable to many other countries, to many other cultures. According to AEI's Survey Center on American Life and Gallup, the percentage of men with at least 6 close friends fell by half between 1990 and 2021, from over 50% to 25%. And among the interviewed single men, 1 in 5 says they have absolutely no close friends, not even one. Research shows that social isolation can weaken the immune system, and a person is more likely to suffer from a wide variety of ailments such as Alzheimer's disease, high blood pressure, sleep disruptions, heart disease, inflammation, diabetes, and even cancer. Mental health experts like Niobe Way think that growing isolation of men is also contributing to social violence. So now perhaps you may be asking yourself a question: why? Why men? Why are men having so much difficulty making and maintaining friendships? There are many reasons to that, of course, as always. And one of the reasons is that the time when men leave their family home. In countries like the USA, men are currently living longer with their parents, longer than ever before. And those who do live longer with their parents, they usually have more difficulty making relationships outside of their home. And of course, this situation is not only restricted to the United States. There are a lot of countries in which you can observe that, in many countries in Europe, especially in south of Europe. According to AEI's Survey Center on American Life, 52% of people between the age of 18 and 29 years still live with their parents. Leaving their parents' home so late is not the only reason why men have trouble making and keeping friends. Another reason is work, of course. What else? And to be more specific, changes in the workplace that may contribute here. The recent changes in the last 1 or 2 decades. Working longer hours, switching jobs more often, and going to the office less than before can make it difficult to make and to keep friends. But problems men have with friends starts so much earlier in their lives. This is because we tend to socialize young boys in a very particular way to conceal their vulnerabilities from the world, and to value toughness, and to value stoicism over emotionality, over emotional sensitivity, and over connection with other people. Perhaps one of the results of such patriarchal upbringing is that men are less likely than women to share their personal feelings with their friends. And of course, this means that they are also less likely to receive emotional support from them as well. According to this research, 41% of women reported receiving emotional support from friends in the last week, and the percentage of men receiving such help from their friends was only 21%. And that's a huge difference. According to Center for Masculinities and Social Justice, men stifled by these traditional male gender norms were also 7 times more likely to have used physical violence and twice as likely to have had suicidal thoughts. Studies have found that there is a very strong gender-specific link between suicide and loneliness in men. Men in general are much more likely to commit suicide than women, and lonely men are more likely to commit suicide than those men having close friends. An American clinical psychologist, Ronald F. Levant, suggests the term normative male alexithymia, which is very often abbreviated as NMA. So this normative male alexithymia, it is used to describe the inability of men to put words to their feelings that is caused by this conformity to traditional masculine norms. A study by Levant and Emily Karakis confirmed that men with normative male alexithymia had much lower relationship satisfaction and also lower quality of communication. They also had a greater fear of intimacy, of touch with other people, of closeness with other people. How will it affect their ability to make and keep friends, you're asking? Well, it will, badly, for sure. So if you're a parent of a boy and somehow you feel you should shape your boy to be tough, never cry, not to speak about his emotions and pain, please know that exactly this approach of yours make it hard for them to form lasting connections in their adults' lives later on. So perhaps it's time to rethink what it means to be a good man or a good boy for the sake of the men and the whole society. Unless you feel psychologists like myself should always have loads and loads of patience to live in comfort and roll in money, then be my guest. Continue raising your child to be a traditional man. I just hope your boy will never have to call a suicide helpline only because his parents wanted to raise a little hero. Something to think about when you go to bed. So be smart and save your boy's life.